All right, we get to carry on. Open us up some more vassal logs with my game of Central America versus my opponent. I believe we both have the box game. My first opponent I played when I started out this series, I don't think he had the box game. I think he just used the, although he might have. He had the rules. Huh. I'm not sure. But anyway, I am transferring the vassal information onto this nice little box game here. But just mostly for my effect. I come over here when I work out strategy. I work on here actually. Then I go back to the vassal log. Every once in a while, we'll have a discrepancy of where these units are on here in that vassal log. You know that don't get moved around, but stuff on here gets moved around every once in a while. First thing we will have to do is roll for the weather. So I will tell you what the my opponent's roll was. We let him roll for the weather, and we'll be right back. He'll be rolling with a -1 die roll modifier, I do believe, because when the weather's clear, it carries over. It gives you a little bit of a modifier for rain. And they have this game situated, I guess it's more of a campaign game, to where the weather really don't come into like these later turns, like 28 on through. There's a higher chance that you'll roll for rain, but our game's only going a short time during the summertime, I guess, or during the dry season, where it's likely not to hit a rain roll. We'll be back. We'll grab the Central America. Ooh, where we at here? Chart. It will be weather table. Okay. Well, I thought it would be somewhere really easy to see, but I don't see it anywhere. Terrain feature air combat. Down here, blah, blah, blah. Am I missing a page here? Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. Weather table. Here you can see we're going through turns 2 through 15 with last turn was clear. -1 die roll modifier. Be back. Vassal die roll was a 4. -1 is a 3, and you can see, we'd have to get pretty much a 6 to have rain in this game. So we will mark our next turn here as clear weather. When we come back, I don't know if there's anything I need to show you here. I will tell you that all these units here that are, let me get myself situated, that are a little bit cockeyed here. Let's see where else. Here. This unit here, they all have helicopter transports with them. There's another one right here. So you can see where they're a little bit offset. Here we go here. They have helicopter transports with them. It is their turn, and we'll see what happens. That'll be first up will be the FSLN supply phase. Let me go into the other room, get to my computer, and I'll let you know the results. Now, this is a supply phase where we all have to check for supply, me and the communist player, so we'll be right back. All right, a note on supply sources. I can use, as the allied player, can use down here, FDN and ARD units can use captured air facilities for supply. They can also capture undamaged Nicaraguan ports as supply sources. The internal ports of Granada, San Carlos, and Rama cannot be used as supply sources. Well, that is important because if it wasn't for this unit right here negating their zones of control and having a road and then going 1, 2, 3 hexes to this supply source, he'd be out of supply. So I can't use the internal port as supply. Over here, though, I could use captured air units, fields as supply. And that is an outline dark green, means that's a communist supply source, but I can't use that. If it wasn't for that airfield, I couldn't use it, so I could use that as a supply source. That makes sense. Also, the old Cuban engineering unit was out of supply. This supply turn, he is in supply. As a matter of fact, nobody's out of supply this turn, according to my looking over at everything. This old boy here can now trace supply up through here. Before, when I had these units projecting zones of control across this road, he was too far for supply here, so he had to have a supply source, but now he's all freed up. There you go. That'll take care of the supply phase. Next one will be the ground unit reorganized. We'll see what units he wanted to rebuild, but he will not be able to rebuild anymore. So the ones that are attempting to rebuild, we'll look over here real quick. Shoot. Here you go. This unit here. Sorry about the bad camera work. Will be flipped over to his full side. This unit here is half strength, no more reorganization points, so he won't be able to be rebuilt to full strength. Let me go over this real quick, and I'll let you know if there's any more. I think that's it for his reorganizations. Like I said, he couldn't do much. Make sure I'm right. Let's see here. Yep, nobody else. Looks like it's about it. Yeah, his helicopter transport. That's why it was offset. All right, I think that's it. We will move that up to guerrilla attack and then regular ground unit movement. I will have to check V-logs and make sure I'm not skipping anything before we get too ahead of myself here. When we come back, we'll see if he had any guerrilla attacks or... let me see. What he will do with his regular unit, ground unit movement phase. His army's mostly a ground unit army, so he'll be definitely moving units. We'll be back. Another quick point to make about the score. We have it back here at 4. It does have, the first time you capture a town, you get 2 victory points. And I do have this town here of Hotel. But as my opponent pointed out, all of my, allied victory points have to come east of this hex road. That's why they're marked in blue. So I can capture all the towns. I went over here. They can do me no good. It's got to be east to that town, so I went ahead and adjusted it. As a matter of fact, I messed up, and I only gave myself 1 victory point. If I really captured one, if it was east of those blocks, it'd be 2 victory points. So I was going to say something to him like, hey, I think I get 2 victory points instead of 1. He's like, no, you got to be east of this line. I'm like, no, he's right. So, I'm such a cheater. We'll be back. All right, we're back, and it has been a while. I've been doing a lot of gaming off camera. Late at night, me and the opponent are exchanging vlogs, and I am off work. I got a week off of work. It's my birthday tomorrow. Yee-hee! And I'm just having more fun than human beings should be allowed to have, as the cold has finally gone away. It's one reason why I've mostly been up late at night until the wee hours playing games, and during the day, oh boy, it's just so nice out. It's pathetic. And even when it isn't nice out, I'm just an outdoors type person. But yeah, we've had a lot going on here with these vlogs with my opponent. It is currently, where's the marker? Oh, here we go. When we get a chance, we need to open up the ground combat vlog for the FSLN's turn number 7 of 12. And so far the score is still 4-0 Contra favor. And I'll show you what's been going on now. We've gone through supply phases and everything. I think the only change was there was a unit here. Let me get my pointer. That was, which one was it? Okay. Right here that was out of supply, but since things have cleared out, he's been able to trace supply, so out of supply marker came off of him. Other than that, I don't see anything else going on with supply. Ground unit reorganization. Well, he's got a problem there because he has no reorganization points left. So all of his units, if they take losses and then get eliminated, are done for the game. We'll go along. We'll just show you what's going on here. You move down here, you can see there's some consolidation. He has special forces involved in an attack. And let's see what's underneath that close air support. If we can without messing up the works. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, well, spoke too soon. Be right back. All right, then units have moved sideways have moved. And the ones that are still straight are in their original positions. Looks like he's going for the old port of Rama. Now, the thing of it is, I get those victory points for that port. The first time I captured, I got 2 points. So, I mean, I can hold on to it or not, but I got those points. So it's best for me just to get the heck out of there. I want to kind of make a stand. We'll see how long we can last. I do have a bunch of Contra insurgency units over here, but he's attacking. You can see here across the river pretty much, but I don't think this unit here is attacking across the river. So these stack here will negate his -2 river penalty. There you go. So that's what he's got going on there. He's got some close air support with just a +1 on the gyro modifier. Over here, let me see. We can check this out. It's been a while since I've checked this out. Looks like he's got armor here. I think there's 2 armor units here. And rarely do you see armor in a Central America game, but it's rough terrain. Forest is here, and he gets more into the jungle through here. I think in some of these areas, it's P for prohibited. I don't think armor can advance anywhere in this mountain jungle area. I think that's prohibited unless there's a trail going through. But there you go. He's got a bunch of units here, again, going across the river, but these units here have negated that penalty. And he's got a close air support. Now, I took underneath here because I do believe, yeah, he also has Hind D Gunship Battalion going in for support, for close combat support, which will give him, sorry about that, which will give him +2 to all of his attack factors and a column shift in his favor. So we get 2 pluses with that Hind D Gunship, so that's pretty nice there. There you go. Now, I had some units around here getting ready to try to attack this spot here. We haven't attacked yet, but we're just kind of cutting them off, mobilizing or gathering for an attack. But it looks to me like he's got something going on. I don't know if he'll attack with this. If he attacks with this hex, he's got to attack this hex here. So it might be just a one-off. Let me see. He's got a close air support and Hind D Gunship again, lending 2 combat factors and a column shift in his favor to the battle. Where we at? Oh, wait, right there. That's what's going on up there. Battle number 2. Battle number 3. Look at this. And he's moving pretty good around here. But I think we might have engineers and artillery, so there's some column shifts there. Close air support, but I don't know if he's got a Hind D. No helicopter support in that one, but he did throw in a real good close combat support, or what do you call it? One of their better ground attack aircraft, so that's why he can get a +2 on that attack instead of a +1 on all the rest of these. So he's got a nice attack going there. Again, though, in mountain jungle, and 1 unit crossing the river, but looks like everybody else has negated that, so no penalty on that one. Come over here. He's got some nice units. The 3-3 is the strongest infantry unit on the board. That's as good as it gets in this game. He's got some insurgency units always letting their -1 or +1 die roll modifier. He's got close air support there, and let's see if he has a. Oh, yep, he sure does. Hind D Gunship, adding 2 combat factors to their total attack factors, and a column shift, and +1 die roll modifiers, column shifts, and added attack factors. There you go. So when we come back, it'll be the combat phase. The big look at what's going on here. And you can see it started out with a big battle. I had this hex here. This is his only reinforcement hex. He could bring on reinforcements. We had him blocked off from, I think, turn 1 to 3 or 4. And then he started. Somehow, I really screwed up by losing that CIA unit. I left him a little bit in the back. I think by himself in the hex, and he helicopter assaulted. Great move. It was a great move. And I even said something when I left him there. I said, might not be a good idea to leave him, but well, he was. I left him there by himself, and he took advantage. So I think that was the domino that caused the effect of him starting to clear out these hexes. It took a while, but like I said, he's yet to eliminate a unit. And at the end of the game, it depends on his victory conditions on he gets his points by how many Contra units are still left on the board. The fewer, the better. But right now, I got a 4-point lead. I do have this spot here, it is a supply source and an airstrip. But both of those count for victory points on turn 12 if I can hold them. So there you go. That is the situation. Having a great time with these games. When I can sit down. And it's not a matter of not having time. I got time now, but it's just so nice. It's nice not having to worry about getting 5-6 hours sleep. So thank God for a preview of our gaming season. We'll be back. FSLN attacks. And here you go for the little inner port of Rama. I guess it's against along that river coming out of here. But we'll see if we can do this together. He'll be going with 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is it. He's got a transport helicopter. He's got 4, 5, 6. Ooh, where is the 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay, we got 10 attack factors going on here. And all the obligatory dust and everything. Let me straighten this out. We'll be right back. Alright, we'll try to do it this way. In this hex, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. In this hex, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. This hex here cannot attack, or else it would have to attack every hex around them. So there's like 8 attack factors going on here. Alright. Defensively, we got 1, 2. So that's a 4-to-1. Yep, 4-to-1. I gotta count my fingers over here. But yeah, 4-to-1 attacks. Let's go over here. It is in the rough terrain. Come on over here. Let's see here. Rough terrain. Ooh, 4-to-1. Looks like a killer attack. Man, you can't argue anything with that. Alright. Column shifts are as follows. Like I said, let me get you back on over here at the actual battle. Pull out my cheat sheet. I should know this by heart, but I don't. Artillery, no. Engineers, no. Special forces, yes, for my opponent. So that means the initial ratios right here. Oh, am I missing a marker? Oh, I'm going to have to search the floor for my current combat ratio marker. We'll be right back. Alright, didn't have to look long, it's just right here. Alright, so there you go. Man, we're getting all the way over to the edge there. My troops never stood a chance. Alright, that is for the column shifts. Now after special forces, it's an attack helo column shift. They don't have tanks, they don't have, and I don't have my CIA unit, so that's it for the column shifts. Now for gyro modifiers. Sorry about that. All attacking across the river, no. Fort or entrenchment, no. City, town, or point, yes. So we got a -1 for the port. Their insurgents unit is included in the defense. Yes, so we're looking at -2 now. Each bombardment point delivered is a maximum of 3, so that is a -1. The insurgency unit is included in the attack, and he negates all negative gyro modifiers, so he'll be rolling his kami die and no modifier, so it's a real good attack. I mean, either or. I'm suffering a step loss and getting out of there. It just depends on how bad it's going to get. We will be hoping for a low number in this game. Be right back with no gyro modifiers. Kami die, let's do this. We usually have good luck. Alright, we'll be back with the vassal die roll result. Alright, vassal die roll result is a 3. Let's go over here. Come on down here to a 3. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Nope, maybe not. Well, I think so. How do I get this down here? On a 3 is right here. You can see. Oops, sorry about that. A 2 result. So I'm going to have to suffer 2 step losses. Ooh, look at that. Now, this is where I start taking casualties and where he starts racking up victory points, because his victory points come from the total number of counter units at turn 12. Now, here's the dilemma. I don't have any more reorganization points, so I can't rebuild this unit that's here. He can eliminate him all he wants. So we'll take the 2 step losses. Will eliminate my Contra insurgency unit. This unit here. Ooh, he can't retreat. Oh, yeah, he can. Thank God for this unit here. Alright, so I gotta retreat 2 hexes. It'll go, something like this. Turn him upside down. Because he can't be rebuilt. Now, the thing of it is, and this is my opponent's conundrum, he's gonna find out. Oh, hold on, I gotta be right back. Alright, then. Oh, he will retreat 2 hexes. 1, 2. Insurgency unit took 2 hits. He will be eliminated. But when my units get eliminated, go back into my insurgency placement pile, and I get more units. So here's a conundrum. He can eliminate all the insurgency units he wants. I can bring them back until I run out of. I got 20 insurgency command points left. So these guys are just going to come back. Like I said, it depends on how many units are on the board at the end of the game. So that's the quagmire he's looking at. So my units can just be brought back. So this unit can't be rebuilt. I don't have more what do you call it, reorganization points. So I got to get him out of here. I got to get him back. He can't get eliminated. The insurgency unit was eliminated, and yeah, that was a good attack. So let me see on the vlog who he wanted to advance into the hex. We'll be right back. All right then, post combat. There you go. I did lose the unit, but more importantly, it doesn't count till turn 12, and I still got this unit here. So we'll see what's up with what I can do with that come my turn. Left is Special Forces paratroop unit there, but there is a transportation helicopter there that has another activation left in it, so we'll see. As I like to say, what's up with that? So there you go. Going on the vlogs, making sure everything I do here corresponds to what happened there. All right, we will be back with this next attack. Let's look here. We got 1, 2, 3 armor. Ooh, one that's taking a step loss, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 factors. 12 factors. Ooh, 2 for my hind D, 14 attack factors. Going against 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 14 going against 4. Oh, I think that's only 4 to 1. Yep, no, 3 to 1. So 14 against 4 is a 3 to 1 in the rough. So we'll go down here to initial in the rough. 3 to 1. Oh, that's still a killer. He still gets that. You can see here, really good attacks for him when he gets into the blue. All right, we'll get this current out of here. Look at this some more, and we will go to this together. I do believe there was a close air support mission. Oh, he's got all kinds of stuff going on here. All right, make sure we get this all into the right calculations. Let me put this camera down, make sure we're doing this right. We'll be right back. All right, then initial combat ratio in the rough terrain, 3 to 1. Combat, our column shifts as follows. Artillery, no. Engineers, no. I don't see none there. Special Forces. No, I don't have no Special Forces involved in any of these. Make sure I got this. Here isn't the Special. Oh, that's just a nope. That's parachute capable, not Special Forces. So far, no column shifts. Tanks, yes. So there you go. Now he's up to a 4-1. Boy, it don't take much to get it up to that 4-1 difference on this attack. Attack Hilo, yes. So he's going over even more. This could be the turn that really turns it around for him. CIA EW unit, that's for me. And I do not have that. So now we'll be going for die roll modifiers all across the river. No. Oh, I gotta get this unit set up over here a little better. There you go. Fort entrenchment, no. City town report, no. Insurgency unit included in defense, yes. So we got a -1. Each bombardment point delivered negates that. No die roll modifier. But insurgency unit is including in the attack. And yeah, so it'll be a net of +1 die roll for the attack. +1 with a little bit better than 4 to 1. Whew. Come on, low die roll. Be right back. The result is a 4 +1 for his insurgency unit is a 5. Not looking good. We're on this column right here with a 5, same as alt, 2 step losses and retreat 2. Let me see how I want to take care of this. We'll be right back. All right, again, I will eliminate this unit. I'll let him take the 2 step losses, put him in my insurgency placement pile or my insurgency pool, and I'll retreat these 2 units back into the entrenchment into our headquarters. We have we're dug in there. We have an entrenchment marker. It's our supply source, all the other good stuff. Nowhere else to go but right there. So there you go. Now I have to find out what's going on with this Huey gunship. I don't know if he has an emergency evac or if he gets eliminated or what, but we'll have to find out what goes on with that. We'll be right back. Alright, during the return to base phase, this helicopter will return to a base within its radius after or if they pursue into the hex. So let me find out if he pursues, which he probably will, or I might not, to find out what's up. But other than that, that is the fate of the helicopter after everybody has bailed and he is left there by himself. It just simulates these guys moving him having enough time with the phase coming on up, which is return to base, that he gets a chance to get out of there. Makes a lot of sense. We'll be right back. Alright, and sorry about that. The communist player, my opponent, bringing in some good numbers and having some high odds attacks. That's what it's all about. So there you go. And he has eliminated his first units. Unfortunately for him, they are insurgency units. I got some regular units there that are brittle, but I've kept them from being eliminated because I cannot repair regular units no more. I've run out of supplies and logistics. All right then. So far as 2 attacks have been very successful. When we come back, we'll go for the next one. We'll be right back. All right, moving on up from my little Dien Bien Phu spot, or my Khe-Sanh spot here. We've evacuated that a while back, but this was kind of an unexpected attack. Like I said, I was mustering forces for an assault on this little victory point hex, but he's coming back with an attack of his own in the mountain jungle area along this little trail here. He'll be attacking with 1, 2, 3, 4 attack factors. 5, 6 attack factors versus 3. There you go, 2-to-1 attack. We'll go over here. Now we're out here in the mountain jungle. That'll help me. Look how it brings us all the way down to a 2-to-1. So we're going from here. Sorry. There you go. We're going from here all the way down to here. That's what that terrain will do for you. Alright, there you go. That is the initial combat ratio. They will be adjusted as follows. Oh, artillery. No artillery involved. Engineers, yes. He has his Cuban engineer unit with him. You see the little CU up there in the upper corner. Alright, so that'll give him a column shift in the bad guy's favor, going off to the right. Alright, special forces, no. Tank, no. Attack helo, yes. That's a damn hind D. Or does he have? He's got a hind D. Alright, that makes it up to a 3-to-1. Ooh, bringing it in now. CIA unit I don't have. It was eliminated. We will be going now to die roll modifiers. Attacking across the river, no. Port entrenchment, no. City, town, or port, no. An insurgency unit included in the defense, yes. So we're looking at a -1. Each bombardment point delivered. There you go. He negated that, so we have a 0. Die roll modifier, but an insurgency unit is included in the attack, so he'll be attacking with a +1. And we will be back with the vassal generated die roll. Bad news for the communist player, 2. That's what we're talking about. After those 2 killer combats, we're coming on over here. It will be an attacker taking a step loss. It would have been even worse, but he has +1 die roll modifier, or else he would have had to retreat. Let's look underneath that 2. Yep, 1 step loss for the bad guys. There you go. We'll find out what he does. We held him off back there. That was the key too. That really was a key battle. We'll be right back. Alright, Darren has V-log revealed that he has elected to have his insurgency unit take his step loss. That Hind D helicopter battalion will have to return to a base within 5 hexes during his return to base phase. Coming on up here now. Together we'll be checking out this next attack. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got a step loss. 9, 10, 11, 12 factors. Oh, that's a lot of attack factors for in this game. All right, 12 versus 1, 3. That'll be a 4-to-1 attack to start out with. We'll be right back. All right, then we'll be going over here in the same mountain terrain, which is good for me. But yeah, 4-to-1 here. Here's the difference between the mountain terrain and clear terrain. All right, initial combat ratio right there. Zoom you in back on the attack and read these off. Artillery, yes. So going over here, 1 column shift for him. Engineers, yes. I do believe I've seen an engineer unit down in there. Yes. More column shifts for my opponent. Not looking good. These are some really good attacks. I'm going to have to do something with my tactics here. Tank, no. Attack helo, no. Thank God he didn't. Or does he? No, okay. No Hind D battalions. CIA unit, no. He's been eliminated. Die roll modifiers, all units attacking across the river, no. Fort entrenchment, no. City, town, or port, no. Insurgency unit clearing the defense, yes. For the name of -1 die roll modifier. Each bombardment point delivered negates that and gives him a +1. An insurgency unit, easy for me to say, including the attack, no. So +1 underneath this column. Looking for another low number on the vassal die roll. We will tell you what that roll was. We'll be right back. All right. My opponent, now what was that? Did he have a +1? I think that was a 2. Let me see here. Attacking across the river. Or insurgency unit defense is a -1 bombardment 2. So +1. Yeah, he had a +1, so it'll be a 2. Oh man, I survived that one, didn't I? Still, I gotta get out of there. Here you go, with a 2. It could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. I'll just suffer a step loss. Oops, sorry about that. And, yeah, retreat 2 hexes. Let you know how that turns out before. And the after, we headed across the border into Honduras into our good old entrenchment hex. So we got out of there, only suffered 1 step loss. Let's see if my opponent advanced after combat, or what it looked like. This would be the before and the after. All right, looking at that though, I'm looking to see, now you can see that dotted line here. Here's the border. If he violates the border, and we're talking a violation, I think he's legal to go in this hex. Anything beyond that is a violation, and then I start using these Honduran units. Then it's Honduras gets involved. Then it's all bets are off. The Honduras are in. So this advance after combat. He only advanced 1 unit in there. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Yeah. We'll see what's up. All right. When we come back, it'll be the last combat. Coming around here. Now he does have units here. This insurgency unit goes 1 step over. I'll let him get on the border, and we've already exchanged texts on the vlog. But yeah, there you go. Getting a little bit iffy there. We'll decide. It's up to him. Myself, I wouldn't, because there's a lot to lose, a lot more units to come in, and I'll have access to all the Honduran air units, and that's not good. So when we come back, we'll resolve this last attack. So far, it's been a pretty good offensive. I'd say the best offensive of the game. For this FSLN, turn number 7, combat phase. All right, final combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factors. Oops, sorry about that. You have to have dexterity in these more games. Oh, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, counting a hind E. Versus a 1, 2. Ooh, 1, 2, 4. So only a 2 to 1. And that is in a forest hex. Initial. 2 to 1. Forest hex. There you go. Column shifts as follows. Artillery, no. Oh. Engineers, no. Special forces, none in the attack. Tank, none in the attack. Attack helo, yes. So here you go. We got combat ratio on up here. A little bit over to the right. Alright, no CIA unit. All attacking across the river. Most of them are, but he wisely chose to move his insurgents unit across the river, so I won't get no bonus for that one. City, town, or port. Well, entrenchment, no. City, town, or port. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am in a city. I'll take that one. So we're looking at a -1 so far. Insurgency unit included in defense, yes, -2. Each bombardment point delivered, it'd be a 1, so it's a -1. Name insurgency unit included in the attack, so we're negated. So it's this attack in this column with no die roll modifiers. I'll put this sucker back on 1. Hopefully another low die roll for the last battle. We'll be back. We're loving life with these low rolls. So there you go, no die roll modifier. A 2 coming on over here. And it just means he'll have to retreat 2 hexes. Oh, that's a different result. We haven't seen that one all game, but there you go. No, oh, no, I'm sorry. I take no step losses, but I have to retreat 2 hexes. All right, there you go. I read that wrong. So no step losses for me. Retreat 2 hexes. We'll show you which way I went. We'll be right back. All right, and there you go. After vlog transfers, move this little. That's a nice strong unit there, that infantry unit, and it has anti-aircraft capability. I came back here to this airfield. There's a Honduran unit there. If he wants to go after this supply source, that will be big points for him, but I'll have a chance to move in and defend him before it's his turn. So there you go. That'll be it for the FSLN offensive, and that's what the map looks like when he's done. I think we've held out. In a key battle, we definitely held out. His low rolls on the last couple battles here definitely helped me out. Now what I need to do is build up along these borders, just in case he does come across them, or some good victory points for him, even though he rolled trigger what I think will be bad political consequences, militarily and political, or rather the political consequences will mean bad news for him militarily, so I don't think he'll do it, but you never know. What we need to do here is hold off. Luckily we held. If we could get an attack going and capture this, and this is where we hold off at, we're going to use these rivers for defenses, so we need to go after these. We already have this one. We just definitely have to hold off. The battle's now moved up to here. I don't know if I can get any units in this back country. Here's the major victory point hexes. Earlier in the game, I wasted one or two turns going for cities and stuff back here behind this victory point line. This little line of blocks here represents the line of hexes where my victory points have to come from. Luckily, we read the rules, and I was able to switch my units over. During that time, though, I did keep his reinforcements from coming in for a few turns, so it wasn't really all wasted. But, yeah, that little turn or two, when I had a bunch of units sweeping down through here, thinking this was going to be low-hanging fruit, before I found out I didn't get no points for it unless it was east of this, might have been a difference for me coming on over here. I need forces back here. I don't know if I got them. I'm still tying up major units down here, but that's going to be over. We gotta get into defense here, somehow swing somebody over to take care of these hexes and hold it off. That's the name of the game. We'll call this a video. Having a great time here. Central America, Contra Drive.